Welcome, everybody. This is our first embodiment class of the year, ending 2022 in December. We are coming into winter, coming into the darkest time of the year and the coldest time of the year. And in this time of the year, we have a tendency to want to go inward and hibernate and be introspective. And so this is a great time to start getting in the body, getting in tune with what's happening inside, not just with the thoughts, but what's actually happening in the body and the sensations. So I'm excited to begin these classes Fridays through Mondays and exploring sensation, exploring what the body can do and what comes up when we use the body in ways that maybe we're not used to. So I want to emphasize that this is not exercise. This is not yoga. This is not anything where you have to be concerned about what you look like. You are in the safety and comfort of your own home. And this is an opportunity for you to play or explore and be curious, okay? So before we start, a few other things. It's important to do our best not to judge what comes up. If you are struggling to be in your body and your thoughts are all over the place, that's okay. That's information. That is still an exploration. It's still telling you something. And this is a practice. So it's something that we continue to do. And you'll notice maybe the first time you do it, you're just in your thoughts and you're frustrated because you're stuck in there and you want to get out. You want to go grab your phone or put on some music or turn the thoughts off. But as we practice and continue to do this regularly, you will notice it change. And you will notice bit by bit how you begin to experience the body in new ways. So another way you could look at it is if you are struggling by being stuck in the mind, this could be a really great thing because you know it's going to change. Just as the seasons change, this will change too, okay? So it's just knowing where we are when we start and knowing that as we practice and as we make a commitment to the body, to the spirit, to connecting to the planet, that things will change and you will evolve and it's going to feel really good and it's going to be really exciting and you're going to see your life change in incredible ways, okay? And if you're not struggling with the mind and you're able to drop into the body, allow it to be a deep exploration of curiosity and just let yourself be free to follow my instructions or not follow my instructions. If you want to move or readjust your body or get a blanket or a pillow, do that. So I suggest having some pillows and blankets and props to help you feel more comfortable. If at any point your body is saying, I want this, the most important thing is to follow what your body says. I want to move my arm out here, then do it. So I'm guiding you into the experience of the body so that you can get to the state where you hear your body say, I want to be in this position. I want to move like this. I want to be covered by a blanket. I want to touch my skin. Okay? There's no doing it right. There's no doing it wrong. I am only a guide to help you go into your body's intelligence and to learn how to listen. Okay? So today, I want to play with sound. I never really know where these meditations, these practices are going to go. I'm calling in my guides to help me guide everyone out there who is following these practices. And I have an intention of what I want to bring forward, but we never really know what it's going to look like. But I also feel a very strong feeling that a lot of us are blocked in the throat chakra. A lot of us have a difficult time expressing ourselves, our true selves, what's in our hearts, allowing what's in our hearts to move up and through the throat and out of our mouths. And so with this sound practice, do what feels comfortable. Don't push, don't force, ever. Just allow what happens to happen and notice where you are with the practice and explore. Try new things, explore what play feels like while paying attention to sensation in the body, okay? All right, so we're gonna get started. Now I want you to get yourselves comfortable where you can relax the body, relax the spine and the neck, so you can relax the mind. And if you have a practice where you use the breath to help calm your nervous system, I want to invite you to begin to do that. And if you don't, I want to invite you to just bring your awareness to your breath and just notice your breath as it is. We'll do this for a couple minutes and then we'll get started. Inviting the breath into the throat and down, expanding around the heart. An invitation is without force or expectation. Simply opening yourself to receive the breath is how we invite the breath through the throat and into the heart space, expanding the ribs, front, side, and back, just allowing the space to be filled and noticing what happens. Do you feel blocked? Where do you feel tension? Where do you feel expansion? What sensations arise as you invite the breath to expand around your heart space, through the throat, filling your heart and allowing your body to melt on the exhale. Noticing on the exhale as your rib cage closes in, your shoulders may drop. The skin on your face may soften with every exhale, inviting it to let go and noticing what happens. With every exhale, feeling the breath move back up through the throat, through the crown of the head, and out, up towards the stars, melting you into softness. What do you notice? What sensations arise? Do you feel discomfort? Do you feel comfort? Do you feel expansion? Do you feel agitation? What do you notice? And whatever label you give it, allow that label to leave on the exhale through the crown of your head, bringing you into the witness state, just noticing. Inviting the breath deeper down through the throat, around the heart, down into the diaphragm to massage your digestive organs, expanding the breath into the belly with an invitation, without force, without judgment of what does or does not happen, just an invitation to feel the breath fill you, to receive the breath, and to notice what sensations arise as you do this. Melting on the exhale. Allowing all thoughts, stories, judgments, and assumptions to leave with the exhale. Back up the spine, past the back of the heart, the back of the throat, through the crown of the head and out towards the stars. Maybe offering it a word of closure. Thank you. I love you. As you say goodbye to the thoughts. You return to witnessing your body receive the breath on the inhale. Through the throat, around the heart, down the spine, massaging the digestive organs, expanding the room in your pelvic floor. creating a channel of light that is the invitation to be filled by the breath all the way down your spine into your root, inviting the breath to fill this channel. And noticing what sensations arise as you offer this invitation. What do you notice in your arms, your sides, your hips, your heart? What's happening? Feeling the face muscles soften as the breath moves in and out. Inviting the breath through the throat, expanding the heart space, filling the solar plexus where all of your digestive organs lie, expanding the womb, opening your womb space, your power, as if it were a flower blooming a little bit more every time the breath touches the womb. Watching the breath leave up your spine on the exhale, out the crown of your head, taking with it all thoughts, stories, assumptions, expectations, judgments. What do you notice? What's happening? Now I want to invite you, with every exhale, to allow an audible vibration, a hum. You can keep your lips closed at first. And just allow a slight hum or whatever feels comfortable. Maybe you'll want more. And notice the vibration as it moves through the back of your throat and up the back of your head. Notice where the vibration moves in your body. Maybe it's slower. What do you notice? Inhaling the invitation to the breath, down the throat, around the heart space, expanding the belly, opening the blooming flower that is your womb. And then as it leaves, feeling the vibration of the hum move through your body. What happens? What sensations arise? Allow any thoughts to be popped out of your mind with the vibration. Here you have an invitation to play with tone. Maybe it feels good to go deep. Maybe it feels good to go a little bit higher with each breath, to change as you're exhaling. Play or notice what happens if you want to play. Do you feel blocked? Is there something holding you back? Is the vibration short? Is it long? Does it feel restricted? Does it feel expanded? Does it bring agitation and fear? Does it bring joy and comfort? Whatever is happening is perfect right now. We are exploring with curiosity, and gathering information. If you're feeling called, you can open your mouth and express as much as feels good. Noticing what's coming up. Noticing what's shifting. And following that. Do you feel stuck? You're not able to make any sounds. Notice that. And continue to invite the breath through the throat, around the heart, in through the belly, and into the womb. And just notice where the breath goes. And as it leaves up the spine, inviting the vibration, the audible vibration, just to feel. What does it feel like? It doesn't matter how loud it is. It doesn't matter what it sounds like. It doesn't matter how long the breath is. We're just noticing what it feels like and what sparks, what happens. And then returning to the invitation, receiving the breath. I'm going to give you space to explore this for a few minutes. And to just notice what happens when I stop guiding you.
What is happening? What do you notice? What sensations arise without focusing on labels, thoughts, stories, without trying to make sense of anything? Inviting the breath through the throat, around the heart, into the solar plexus, and expanding the womb. Feeling the breath move up the back of the spine, behind the heart, behind the throat, and out the crown of the head. Continuing to make sounds if that feels good. Bringing yourself back to a space of quiet, exploration, and curiosity when you're ready. Feeling the body melt with every exhale on your strong, straight spine. Taking with the breath all thoughts, stories, assumptions, expectations, judgments. What do you notice? Where do you feel expansion? And where do you feel blocked or tension? When we feel tension, that is a block. When we invite the breath into an area and it doesn't go, that is a block. We all have tension and we all have blocks. We are perfect in every way for each and every one of us. So we come into curiosity, inviting the breath. What has shifted since you started making these sounds? What do you notice? What's different? Where do you feel sensation? Allow the breath to move through your body in exploration as you witness the breath moving through the heart, around the solar plexus, into the womb, expanding your roots, expanding your pelvic floor.
leaving up the back of your spine, behind your solar plexus, behind your heart, the back of your throat, and out the crown of your head to the stars. Inviting that light from the stars back in with the breath, expanding your heart, solar plexus, womb. What shifts? What sparks? Tingles? Rather than looking for thought sensations, notice what you feel on your skin, what you feel around your heart, your neck, your shoulders, and invite the breath into that area. Just notice what's happening. Nothing happens right away. We witness with patience. Noticing if there's anything stuck, if there's any agitation, if there's anything that wants to move, allowing your lips to part, allowing more strength in your exhale, and allowing it to bring out whatever is stuck through sound or through breath, through vibration or through wind. Inviting the breath down the throat, through the heart, into the belly, into the womb, expanding back up the spine, the back of the heart, the back of the throat. Letting go of whatever wants to come out. Ah. If you're using sound vibration, allowing the vibration to be moved to whatever area of sensation is drawing your awareness. Maybe it's an area of tension. Maybe you feel some tension in your neck like I do. Directing that sound vibration through that area, inviting it to take with it whatever is stuck. Hmm. I want to invite you to lay down if you're not already lying down. And to place your hands on your body without thinking, inviting your hands, your palms to touch your skin and noticing where they go, noticing where they move and where you find comfort. Witnessing your body lead. Continuing to invite the breath through the throat, around the heart, expanding the digestive muscles, opening the blooming flower in your womb. Feeling it move up your spine, behind your heart, behind the back of your throat, out the crown of your head. Taking with it all thoughts, stories, judgments, assumptions, trying to make meaning out of anything that has happened. It's only a story that your ego is telling. What are you noticing? What's happening in your body? When you're ready, I'm going to invite you to slowly open your eyes. But before you do, just listen. As you open your eyes, notice where they look. Just notice what draws their attention. Do they want to look around? Are they drawn to specific things in the room? Without making meaning, just notice what draws your visual awareness as you open your eyes after this practice. So whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and open your eyes and just notice without any stories attached to what's happening. Thank you for doing this practice. Thank you for being courageous and coming into the body, into the unknown. I want to invite you to stay in this space for as long as it feels comfortable for you. Maybe journal a little bit after, just to write about your experience, so that you can let any thoughts about it go. And the work that you've done during this practice will continue to move through you throughout the day. So invite it. Invite it to move you. And just notice what's happening without making any meaning out of it. And enjoy. Thank you.